the first example we're going to do is to use a detail template. So of course my little radio button is set to detail templates, and I'm showing all the available templates. Of course these are the templates that come standard with the software, and remember that you can also build your own templates with the tools menu here, and we're also going to see that later. So let's say I want to start with a one-story house with garage. So I just select the project I want to start with by highlighting the item here by clicking on it, and then I can click start. So the software will react in presenting me with a number of assemblies. Okay, so here we got levels. So this one is basement and foundations, and after that I got first floor and the roof, and then the garage, because I selected something with the garage, interior finishing, and others here. Of course, all these assemblies are in pink. That's because they must be configured by the estimator. This method is not the quickest method, but it's the one in which you got most control. So you can, if you want, use an assembly or just leave it there in pink. So if you leave it there in pink, it won't generate any products or labor in the product list. So the way to go here is you can start by the first one here, or you can go anywhere in the assembly list and start configuring your assemblies. So what we're going to do here in basement 2x4 partitions. So all you have to do is to double click on that assembly, and then you can select one configuration you want to use. The usual one will be highlighted in blue here, because that's the one that will be the configuration that will match the one that you've clicked, and then you click OK, and then you can start with the assembly. So we're going to see the assemblies in detail later on. Let's just configure this assembly here. So we're just going to go into the assembly and start configuring the options here. So with the tools menu, you can also pre-configure your assembly in order not to answer all the questions all the time. So all these options here can be preset to the way you want to build, in this case, partitions for a basement. So you can put some doors here. Okay, so you get a choice of doors. So we're going to see that also in these assemblies. So of course, when you see a little button like that, you can click on it and see pictures of the products you want to use. Same thing with the casings here. So you're going to be asked for casings and baseboards and everything. So all the time when you select a choice here and you see a button like that, well, you can just click on the button and go and select the products that you want to use. And after that, well, you're going to get to the values, which are the measurements, and the software will always ask you for the unit that you want to use for the values here. So in this case, we got a rectangular wall, so we can say here, let's just put it there, that the length of all walls for these partitions will be, let's say, 42 feet, and I want my walls to be 8 feet high, and then I can input other values like corners and everything. And after that, well, you got other things you might want to fill, like doors and everything. And once you click finish, well, we go back to the list of assemblies here, and once one assembly is done, it will turn from pink to white like this, just telling the user that it's been configured. So once you finish one assembly, it will start to generate products like this. So for our partitions, well, we got all these products here, and this is the product list. We're going to see all the functions of the product list later.